Right now it's about -2 degrees, so pretty mild for Antarctica, but once the wind chill kicks in, it gets down to about -6 degrees. But you can see behind me, it's a beautiful spot here at Casey Station. It's on the coast. You can see the ice covering the peninsulas behind me. There's a few icebergs around. Quite a few of them have blown out to sea. I'm just going to take you on a little spin around here to show you a few of the spots at Casey Station. So this is a bit of a landmark. It's a sign that points to various cities around Australia and also around the world. And you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but Hobart, my hometown, is 3,424 kilometres away. So we're quite a fair way away. You can also see the South Pole is 2,600 kilometres away to get there. Now, if we spin around, you can see some of the snow vehicles that are down there in the background. They're called the Haglunds, and they take people across the snow and ice to various places around the station. And then this is the Red Shed. This is the communal hub at Casey Station. It's where all of the accommodation is located. There's also the kitchen, the mess hall. This morning there were lots of people having their breakfast before their work shift. And there's also a communal library, there's a cinema, so all the creature comforts you could possibly need while you're down here in Antarctica. And right now, you wouldn't believe it because it looks a little bit quiet out here, but this is peak season at Casey Station over summer. Right now there's 120 people on station, which is pretty much at capacity. There's people from all walks of life, tradies, doctors, chefs, pilots, also people who are outdoor survival specialists to keep you safe when you're out in the field. And while it's busy here over the summertime, come winter, they'll scale back to a core group of about 30 people who have to endure those long, dark winter months.
Yeah, it's a pretty incredible place. Thanks for that little tour, Jano. What's the journey like to get to Antarctica? How did you get down there?
Well, some people come by ship, takes a couple of weeks, and in fact the Australian icebreaker is on its way here to do a resupply mission. We took the quick route, so we flew down from Hobart, and it takes about 4.5 hours, and you land at a pretty amazing spot. It's called Wilkins Aerodrome, and the runway is actually made of ice, and it takes several weeks to prepare, and it's actually built on top of a glacier that shifts 12 metres a year. And I've got to say, it was actually one of the softest landings I've ever had. And once you get to Wilkins Aerodrome, you then board a bus. It's a giant bus with wheels that are almost as tall as I am. It's called the Terrabus, T-E-R-R-A, Terrabus. And everyone boards it, and then it goes pretty slowly. Has to travel 70 kilometres to get here to Casey. Takes about 3 hours. We had Triple J's Hottest 100 playing on the sound system, so it was a fun journey. And we've made it here about 3 or 4 days ago. And we're actually the first media team to come down with the Australian Antarctic Program in about 4 years, so partway through the pandemic.
Wow. So before we let you go, what are some of the stories you're going to be working on for the ABC while you're there?
Yeah, James, we're trying to collect as many stories as we can while we're down here. And one of them is really looking at what it's like to be an expeditioner here at Casey Station. What is it that draws people here? What are some of the benefits? What are some of the challenges? We've also been out with some scientists to a penguin and seal colony, and they're there monitoring for any signs of the deadly H5 strain of bird flu. We heard in the past few days confirmation that that strain of bird flu had killed hundreds of elephant seals on Heard Island, which is a couple of thousand kilometres away from here. And we've also been out to an amazing place called Wilkes Station. It was the original station. It was set up in the 50s, abandoned in the 60s, and right now it's pretty much buried under snow and ice, but you can still see the remnants of the old station there. But there's also a lot of contaminated waste that's buried under that snow and ice, and there's a team of scientists that's trying to work out the most cost-effective and environmentally friendly way to remediate that site. So we hope to share some of those stories over the coming weeks.